Excited. Are we going to see another 3-round game, or are we just going to see another 2 like the last round?
Let's wait and see.
This is quite a strong starting hand from Yusei. Again,
Yep.
quite a strong one from Julia as well. So I said Yusei and Julia. I got the characters and then the real people
Nice.
a different way round this time. Okay. He's having to read through the cards, trying to see which one is the best move for him to play right now. What would you play in this situation?
I think I would special summon the junk forward.
Yeah.
But that's okay because he can use the he can use that at some other point.
Okay. Now let's see what Julia does. She's got the draw as well. She's gone into the Mad Archfiend.
Yeah.
Well, that's immediately
Mad
run
Archfiend's,
that over.
Yeah, gonna go straight over.
That junk forward gone.
Very calm start to this one, Ed.
A very calm
Very
start.
calm
the
start.
piercing damage as well. I like this, though. Are they easing each other into a false sense of security before we see those Red
Oh.
Dragon and the Stardust Dragon coming out? Or is PleasantKenobi just there? Well, there we go. There's the cowboy. Ah, you see PleasantKenobi there raising the eyebrow with his magnificent beard as well, I will say. But he is ready very much. Julia Bayonetta there, poising, knowing she's got a confident hand. She is feeling very good about this.
Yep.
Although, will we see a synchro play happen right now? We might. Although, has he forgotten some of his combos? It's too late. He's already picked the card. You can't back out now. You have to play the card, PleasantKenobi. You're going to go for attack? He's gone for attack.
I think but when that is special summoned, its level stays as level 4, unfortunately. So now he can't synchro summon with that quick draw synchron. But he can use junk synchron.
Okay, let's see what he ends up doing, though. No, he's not going to bother with quick draw synchron. No, or he might do. You could see the cogs whirring. That is the brain of a man who's played a lot of card games in his life.
I think he's slowly accepting that he should have normal summoned the level warrior.
Julia having a look around here. She's confident. She's confident that she's got this. I'll just look over my shoulder. Just check that all these fools are going to see me win.
He can summon the junk berserker if he normal summons the junk synchron.
You're right, he can. So that might be a move worth doing. Is he going to see that play? See, look, go to your extra deck.
Yeah, I think. Yep.
I think maybe the pressure's got to PleasantKenobi a little bit
Possibly.
here. He's forgotten all of the strategies he was discussing last night and this morning. Don't end your turn. You can summon something. No. Don't. No. Okay, this is tragic.
No, PleasantKenobi.
F's in chat, guys.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter. This is to be expected from someone who's new to the game. He knows he's blundered there, but we might see him come back. We have no idea. We have no idea what's going to happen at this point. Yeah, absolutely fine for the first round. Anything could happen. Julia feeling fairly confident still, though. Looking through her hand.
Yeah, to be honest, Julia's not going to be able to do too much, I think, in this next turn because unable to make up that level 8 synchro, which is the key for Jack.
Let's battle.
Yep, so we're just going to see a battle here.
I imagine wiping out the tuner's probably going to be the thing to do here. Yep, there we go. And that's some of those plays done. Although quick draw synchron still in the hand, so we could still see some plays.
Yeah, absolutely.
But there's no level 9s.
No, but if he draws, that's pretty good.
That could help.
That's definitely going to help.
Okay, so you want to special summon that.
Yeah, you can special summon that, discard the space.
Now don't normal summon it. Don't normal summon it. Oh, he's not going to do that. You don't... okay, he's going to lay that as a bluff. Go on. Yes, okay, right. He's done the correct move there, but he sent that to the grave.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's not going to be able to use that.
He's not, so that's not for most useful.
For a synchro summon.
Quick draw synchron is out. Probably should have gone for the defense, but... Oh, Space Gate, okay.
We are going to see the Space Gate.
He's giving it a quick read, trying to see what it's going to do to his field. Explain for those at home what that is going to do.
Yeah, so Space Gate, whenever a monster declares an attack, you can add counters to it, and then basically
Julia's
during one of your
there.
turns, you can send it to the graveyard to summon a monster that's equal to those counters.
Oh, he knows he's made a mistake here. Is there a way of getting that level 4 down a level anymore? Or is it that happens once it's summoned?
Yeah, it's on summon.
Darn. He's not looking good. Oh, he's made a bit of an error here. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's only round 1.
No.
Anything could happen. He could win the next 2 rounds.
He could. I mean,
Julia's dancing. She knows she's got this.
We can hear the soundtrack of Duel Links right now. It's getting pretty groovy.
Yeah, it is. It's a bop, if I may say, Lee.
Yeah. We have got a bit of spotlights on the stage as well that's flying around, so you know.
They really are. It's adding quite the disco feel to the whole thing. We actually see on desk 2 as well, not that we can show you, but Schattenspieler and RC Kiro are having a really nice time. Both a lot of smiles flying around on the stage, which is great.
He was able to use Level Warrior's effect to get that Mad Archfiend to defense position.
Not a bad move. He's about to run out of time, so he's got to end. You don't have anything in your hand.
It's Mad Archfiend's effect. Mad Archfiend effect, whenever it's attacked, switches to defense. So, yeah, that's the weakness there. Very strong play here for Julia. Julia's got quite a combo, but it is a little bit of an intricate one, so to get that working is going to be quite difficult. So, she's not going to go for that very long combo. She's going to go for that Mad Archfiend.
With Mad Archfiend out and Space Gate, it looks like things are going to be very much in Julia's favour here.
Yep. So
Julia Bayonetta. I wonder what game she plays.
Who knows?
Red Resonator there. Another tuner. Are we going to see a synchro?
I think we are.
Which one? Which one will Julia bring out? You can see her contemplating
It's certainly going to be the Red Rising Dragon.
She's also kind of wondering which one to do. But you're right. We might be seeing it here. Oh, wow.
Yep, that's the Red Resonator's effect. Whenever it's special summoned, you can target a monster and you gain the attack points of that monster.
Makes sense. And there we go. We're seeing that synchro summon coming. Here we go.
It's that Red Rising Dragon.
There it is. That's a lovely card.
Yep, its effect activates, which allows you to summon a Resonator from your graveyard. So summoning that Red Resonator and then synchro summoning once more.
No way.
For the king.
There it is. That's an amazing play. Julia Bayonetta, again, a nice smile across the face, knowing that she's just completely sealed this. PleasantKenobi, one eyebrow raise, an inquisitive eyebrow, as he sees this animation playing before his very eyes, the thing that's going to end round 1 for them, possibly. That is gorgeous. Look at that Red Dragon Archfiend animation. PleasantKenobi sort of accepting defeat there.
He's very pleased with the animation, but
he's a bit upset. He realises what's happened.
It's on the opponent's side of the field.
That's it.
There.
That is game 1.
Yeah.
Well done, Julia. Julia, a nod there, a nod of acknowledgement because she knew she had that.
Yeah.
That was a very, very good first round. A bit dominant, PleasantKenobi, maybe cracking a little bit under the pressure there of being a new player in the Duel Links world and also having someone quite experienced like Julia up against them, but
yeah,
not an awful first round. We did see some exciting plays there. That double synchro summon was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's the play.
That's the play. So, what are we going to see for round 2? I wonder if Vincent is going to come back. I say Vincent, that's his real name. But we're going to see him come back here into this second round with some more confidence, knowing maybe he'll get a stronger hand. Maybe Julia will brick. Who knows? What's Jack Atlas's consistency like with his deck?
It's fairly okay, but that specific play that Julia made is quite. It's not unlikely, but it's not very likely. Let's put it that way. So
it's an uncommon play.
Yeah, it's uncommon play.
Okay,
it would be a super rare play.
Okay,
let's say that.
So he's got some back row that he could set up here. Not bad.
Very, very strong. In fact, that Sakuretsu armor.
Yeah, that's going to really help for the defensive plays. And also that synchro material, if he really wants to get some stuff on, that's really going to help him. Quillbot Hedgehog there, his rocket hamster that he's been discussing. I don't know why he called it that. I think it's because from a distance, on the small print sheet we have in front of us, it does kind of look like it's a hamster with rockets on it. But it is a Quillbot Hedgehog. A lovely art card, and one from the anime as well. We are seeing one of the greatest kind of 5Ds anime showdowns right here. We haven't seen Stardust Dragon, though. We haven't seen that beautiful animation. Will we see it this time? That Max Warrior out there. That's a fairly strong board. If he can swing... I wasn't expecting a voice line there. Julia kind of not even phased by the arrogance of the voice line. Is he going to swing into it, though?
I can't get over how amazing that was.
No, don't attack it.
No, it will switch to defense position.
Okay, well, I suppose that is useful. At the cost of some life points.
Yeah.
Did I miss something there?
Mad Archfiend, when it's attacked, switches to defense position.
I see.
So that's the kind of drawback to Mad Archfiend.
Right. There we go. This is a very strong start for PleasantKenobi in comparison to Julia. Although Julia, looking confident, she has another smile on her face, which means she's probably got a plan up her sleeve ready to go.
She does here with this Fiend Mega Cyber. She could have possibly made a Synchro Summon there, but decided to go a bit more defensive.
Okay, what are we going to see happen here? Well, I guess sweep into the big one, the 4-star there.
Yes, most likely. I think PleasantKenobi's going to want use of that card in his hand. And he's going to choose to use the Sakuretsu Armor here. Destroys any attacking monster.
That's probably a good move, because that Mega Fiend was probably going to be, or the Fiend Mega Cyber even was probably going to be quite difficult. A Rockstone Warrior. Okay, you take no battle damage from battles involving this card. It's probably going to be quite useful for him. Yep. He's actually built quite a strong board, possibly here. And you can use those rock tokens to get another Synchro out. But will you do it this round, PleasantKenobi? Will you?
Well, he's struggling for a tuner at the moment.
He is. He's really wondering what to do here. You've got to get that into the graveyard. He's going to set that. Is he going to use it as a bluff?
Well, Synchro Material allows you to choose one of your opponent's monsters and use it as a part of a Synchro Summon, which is very useful in this matchup because obviously Julia is going for that same strategy of trying to Synchro Summon. So if, for any reason, Julia has a tuner but no non-tuners, then that can be an advantage of PleasantKenobi to be able to combine that tuner monster and the non-tuner monster to make that Synchro monster.
Could be some good spot removal for him there as well, in case it's something useful. But that's quite a strong board, and possibly enough to end the game.
Yeah, I mean, Jack is... Julia is struggling on just 2,200 life points.
Oh.
So the Clock Resonator...
What's the flip effect of Clock Resonator, if any?
It's actually, when it's going to be destroyed, it protects itself from being destroyed just once per turn.
So now she could swing it, or he could swing it rather, into her with the 900.
Yep, and then the Max Warrior actually gains 400 attack points during the damage step.
And that's game.
And that's going to be the exact amount, but he wasn't attacking a monster.
Oh, right, so just against a monster, right.
Yeah.
So it's not quite game, although much closer than the last round.
Absolutely.
And PleasantKenobi still with the confident. Julia's still looking like she's got something up her sleeve, though. So, but she's giving some serious thought to what she's going to play here to try and counter that kind of too strong 1800 board. And if she does go into the Rock Warrior, that's going to get 2 rock tokens up, which if he manages to get one of those tuners in, he's going to get one of those synchros out, which is probably going to be pretty useful for him. But we'll have to see what happens.
Yeah.
What's Julia going to do? What are we going to see Bayonetta play?
Yeah, I think she's struggling here. So, I mean, getting that Mad Archfiend out is probably a good option. Attacking into the junk forward just to reduce that field presence that Yusei has right now.
Hasn't done any damage.
Nope.
Pretty bold.
Yeah, although Duel Links is
a bit.
Although Duel Links is allowing PleasantKenobi to play that Synchro Material trap card, he's going to want to save that for his turn because it's only going to be useful during his turn.
Don't activate it. PleasantKenobi's kind of... Oh, an Inquisitive Eyebrow! No! Okay. Well, like you said, he was going to maybe use it on his turn. Can he do that?
He can play it, but he can't Synchro Summon now.
Yeah, he realises he's made a blunder.
Yeah.
Bayonetta's looking pretty confident there. But what are we going to see on the draw? A junk forward again! Okay.
Yep.
So basically, he's just built the exact same board twice.
Yep. He is going to be able to
Julia giving a bit of a shrug there, so I don't think...
I think purely out of wanting to see the Quillball Hedgehog, PleasantKenobi is going to use that to attack into the Mad Archfiend, since Mad Archfiend is going to switch to defense position when it's targeted for that attack.
Oh, brave. It'll destroy them both, I guess. Well, no.
He's going to switch
to defense, you're right.
But I think then he will use the Quillbolt Hedgehog to make that final attack.
What a final play from Rocket Hamster as Pleasant. And there's the nod of acceptance. Oh, and a dab as well from PleasantKenobi, really bringing him the 2020 vibe. But that was a very confident. I wasn't sure what was going to happen with that game, but we're at 1 apiece. I'm glad that we're seeing quite a lot of kind of 3-round games. Admittedly, the second match was only a 2-round game.
Yeah.
But we are seeing quite a lot of 3s, which is very exciting because we're getting quite a good back and forth, and really it could go either way.
Yeah.
He wasn't totally confident about his deck, obviously because, like I said earlier, he's a Magic player as well, coming into the world of Duel Links. But also, people last night being quite negative about the Yugioh deck, Luke.
Yeah.
Why was that?
I don't know. I was very positive this morning because I think it's quite strong.
Well, you were convincing him outside before we even started the tournament. That actually was pretty good. He's going, that's not what everyone was saying last night.
What can I say?
But Jack Atlas still got some, we've seen one Red Dragon Archfiend. That last round, not so many plays.
Well,
but PleasantKenobi coming back.
It was what I was alluding to before we started this match, that, they're very combo-oriented with the synchros. You've got to have a tuner monster and a non-tuner monster, and they've got to add up to those synchro monster levels.
It's quite specific conditions, isn't it?
So neither player were really able to get the exact materials to make those synchro plays, apart from the first game we saw.
It's true.
That Julia was able to summon that Red Dragon Archfiend with the Red Rising combo.
Yeah. So what are we going to see in this round? Are we maybe going to see Stardust Dragon finally? I would love to see PleasantKenobi summon Stardust Dragon. That would just be really exciting, especially considering we've seen Archfiend already. But, either thing could happen. And we're seeing, what I like about these two is that they're both very animated. You can totally see what's going on inside their head purely from facial expressions. And there's the sound again of it starting back up. Julia with a smile, PleasantKenobi with a smile. They're both ready for this final round. But what is going to happen? We're all going to find out together. Kick off. Turn 1.
Again, that Sakuretsu armor. Quite a strong card.
That's a very good opening one, especially if she manages to get Fiend Mega Cyber out as well. That's going to be really useful just because it's quite strong. It's stronger than most of the stuff that he ends up having in his hand.
Yeah. So Julia does have a couple of cards which require your opponent to have a monster to be able to make any kind of big plays with them.
I see.
However, she does have the Red Resonator to be able to summon that Flare Resonator, but because they are both tuner monsters, they're not going to be able to become a synchro monster.
Disappointing, but not the worst thing. She looks like she realizes she's made a mistake there, but also just maybe she's trying to build a board.
Yeah.
Or a field.
You've got to. Yeah, you've got
Tuning wear. Okay, it's treated as a level 2, so that might be pretty useful if he can get some of the necessary materials out.
Yeah. Again,
do we see any tuners, though?
No, he doesn't have any tuner monsters, so he's going to struggle to...
he certainly is.
I mean, they're both in this similar position of struggling for tuners at the moment.
Although he does have a Miracle's Wake, which could be pretty useful later in the game, as well as that Sakuretsu armor.
Yeah.
My heart stopped there. That's twice we've seen that happen in this. I was really worried that we were going to see an accidental surrender there. But I suppose in that instance we would just play it again because it was an accident. That's basically a giant mulligan.
Yeah. So we see here, so PleasantKenobi has got a fantastic defensive setup here. He's got the Miracle's Wake and he's got a Sakuretsu armor. So just in case there's any kind of
defense,
any kind of attack coming from Julia, he's got that defense.
Brave putting that in attack position.
Yeah. I mean, the Resonators haven't got much attack, but they've got a bit more attack than that Level Warrior. I think PleasantKenobi has forgotten that he requires a tuner monster.
I think that fact has eluded him a bit because we've seen him checking quite a lot. You can go to the battle phase if you want, PleasantKenobi. It's not going to help you one bit. I can see the cogs whirring, but I'm not understanding any of the methodology. So that's your move. Destroy. Oh, PleasantKenobi wasn't sure what happened there. And that inquisitive eyebrow of injustice. And the realization kicks in. I see my error. Julia looking pretty confident. Just sort of waiting for her turn so she can slam some of those cards down and maybe take the win. There's that Mad Archfiend. That's going to be very helpful, especially with the 1800.
Yeah. Not only that, but 2 tuners on the field right now.
We might see a synchro.
Yep, Julia is going to be able to do the Red Rising combo that we saw in that first game.
So we're going to see Red Dragon Archfiend here again.
We are.
Very exciting. Twice in one game. PleasantKenobi looking slightly defeated here. and he might be looking physically defeated in a second, but we'll see that. Red Rising Dragon coming out, and then we're going to see, like you said, that second synchro summon.
Yep, so
there's Red Resonator.
Summons that Red Resonator, and then Red Resonator is able to use its effect to gain life points equal to the attack points of any monster on the field, choosing that Red Rising Dragon, putting Julia up to 6,100 life points. Huge amount of life points. However,
Sakuretsu armor.
See, Ed, I was waiting to see. I was waiting to see if you realized.
I was
building us up. I was building us up, ready for the anticipation.
I was looking at PleasantKenobi there, who looked really defeated until the moment that he realized he had it. And here is that animation again, Red Dragon Archfiend, the beautiful, almost Mordor-ish landscape, and our lovely big red dragon, who unfortunately...
However, it is going to be all for naught because of that Sakuretsu armor.
Very good, although... Is he going to make the mistake? No, he's not. Come on, activate it. You know you want to. Yes, activate effect.
Yes, let's
there it
go
is.
with
What
this.
a play. Look at that! Julia Bayonetta devastated by that move. Really good play from PleasantKenobi, who, with a kind of, a gentle tilt of the head there, knowing that he's made quite a good little judgment call there by placing that Sakuretsu. What an opening hand. Is he going to go for that miracle, though?
I think, personally, I would wait to see what I draw, just so that I can
not useful at this moment.
Possibly get a synchro summon out.
Come on.
Let's wait and see.
Oh,
Junk Barrage, not what he was looking for.
However, not the best.
The attack points of the Flare Resonator are very low.
That's true. Is he going to get it out? That's not going to be very useful against a 300 attack monster. Don't use it. Don't use it. Don't set it. I thought we might have seen a play, but
that's okay because
you never know.
Yeah, as I said right at the start of this particular duel, Julia has got quite a few cards in her hand that aren't much use without her opponent having more monsters than her.
That is true, although we're about to see a Fiend Mega Cyber here.
Yeah, so we are going to see a tribute summon of that, which is definitely not the optimal way to get out that Fiend Mega Cyber. But Julia decides to take that anyway.
Okay. He could get that back. Is he going to, though? Oh, he is. Okay. Miracle's Wake. He's going to bring it back. Probably not the worst move, especially if he does manage to get a tuner in the next draw.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think that's a good shout at this point.
Go ahead, attack me. I will. Another junk forward. This is not having any luck, is he?
No. I think he's going to have to put that... I think we're going to be on a full defense here.
Julia's looking very confident. Looking to the crowd, knowing that she might have this secured.
I think PleasantKenobi's rapidly clicking on his synchro monsters in the hopes that they will somehow appear on the field. But who knows? It's not a strategy that I've tried myself, but it may work.
Who knows? That's a new level of Heart of the Cards. Can I summon something that doesn't work at this point?
Keep clicking it.
Well, he's set up a very defensive field, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, this is exactly what I would have gone with. We see a synchro boost. This isn't going to be too helpful because Julia just can't add up those levels to get to 8. Not through any fault of her own, of course.
No,
those monsters just don't add up to level 8.
They certainly don't. It just doesn't add up. But we are still seeing quite an even match here. This really could go either way. We may even see some timeouts. Might we see a deck out?
No, I think that we're going to see some tuner monsters before we see a deck out. So
that's a good point.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
I mean, at basically any point, if PleasantKenobi is able to summon his junk synchron, he can start doing something.
That's true.
With that extra deck.
There goes junk forward, though. One of the two on the field. Come on, what's this going to be? Oh, for goodness sake.
Well, that's not so bad because he can at least use that on his opponent's monster if he does draw a tuner next turn. So,
but does he know that, Luke?
Oh, yeah,
does he know that?
That's very true. I think. Well, he's going to set it.
I want to channel mentally to him. Yeah. Not without a tuner. Not without a tuner. He's constantly checking. I think he's just checking which one he wants to do, because he knows how much he's got in the field. He needs a 4-star monster to come up, which isn't unrealistic at this point. He's gone through most of the junk forwards and things.
Yeah.
So chances are...
He's got... The crazy part about this is he's got quite a few... okay. He's putting Junk Barrage on his opponent's Fiend Mega Cyber. This is a strange play, but it does actually work. That whenever... I'm pretty sure it works. I'm gonna quickly read Junk Barrage.
Just to be sure.
Just to be sure.
That's thrown me completely.
So, yeah.
I was open-mouthed with that play. But if it works in his favour...
So if any of his monsters are destroyed by his opponent's Fiend Mega Cyber, then he would have dealt damage to Julia back.
So not a bad play.
So no, that was actually a very, very...
Quite a sensible play.
Yeah,
Don't
very good play.
Do not activate it, PleasantKenobi.
No.
Don't do it. Listen to me, PleasantKenobi.
Do not do it.
Don't do it.
No,
he knows.
Good.
He knows.
The countdown's happening.
Okay,
Good.
right. I will say we have seen that Table 2 have finished with Schattenspieler losing there, so that means the Spanish have taken the round there. It's quite exciting.
However,
we're focusing on this one for now.
We are seeing the Red Dragon Archfiend once more.
Although, if he gets that tuner, can't really synchro it away,
no,
but
because it's
too high level.
8, yeah.
This might be it. This might be it for PleasantKenobi.
Let's wait and see, because he might be able to still... If he's got a junk synchron...
Julia Bayonetta nodding. She knows. She knows. She knows she might have this in the bag, but don't do it! Oh.
I think he's just trying to assert some dominance in the hopes that this Red Dragon Archfiend doesn't attack.
Oh, gosh. Well, it's going to attack now. PleasantKenobi is completely done for.
I think he's okay for now.
I think whatever happens here, that's it. Oh, he could set it. That might help, but she could just summon Mad Archfiend. It's over.
Not a single tuner scene.
That is bad. That consistency in that Yusei deck has let him down there on the tuner front.
Yeah.
Oh, we're hearing some shouting from the crowd.
Yeah. Or from the French casters, I can't tell which, but certainly from that direction.
But that's it. Speed Warrior, what are you doing?
I think PleasantKenobi is accepting his fate here.
You're the toughest I've faced. Well, that's it. That's game for Julia Bayonetta. Going to attack straight into her. Just go straight into the battle phase. No need to even dally around.
Yep, straight in. Feel the roar.
There, look
the
at that.
mighty.
Punching the air.